Expensive but tasteful.
Salve, salve, rapaz, tranquilidade. Continuando ainda onde paramos, beleza? No episódio anterior, o objetivo aí da missão é encontrar evidências aí contra o administrador aí desse planeta aqui. Provavelmente ele é corrupto aí. Aí o Lord Queen ali tem provas contra ele. Aí nós vai estar tendo que ir lá pro escritório dele para encontrar essas provas aí contra o administrador, entregar pro Lord Queen. Aí o Lord Queen vai dar o cartão de passe para nós poder sair daqui da instalação aqui e lá pro Pico 15, que é onde está a Benésia e o Seren, beleza? Então o objetivo da missão é esse. Bora lá. Esse jogo aqui é muito grande, rapaziada. 8 horas de jogo e ainda não tô nem 25% do jogo, mano. É muito grande esse jogo, tem muita missão secundária, muito planeta pra visitar. Nível inferior, então tem que descer. Nem sei onde que é, mas tá bom. Deve ser aqui. Quer subir, né? Não lembro de ter, não sei se é aqui não. Não, acho que é aqui mesmo. Esse elevador aqui tava fechado antes.
Freeze! Hanshan security. This office is sealed.
What are you doing in these offices?
The administrator's orders. Laura Keene is under investigation.
I'm going in there and I don't want to hurt you. Why don't you just go? We'll pretend this never happened.
You want to cause trouble?
Take him down!
I've lost shields!
Aqui é o objetivo. Não, não é aqui não. É, aqui sim. Dá um rolezinho que eu vou ver se acha alguns itens, algumas coisas aí. Pra cima tem cara. Dá um rolê lá em cima pra ver o que tem. Ali é o objetivo. Ai, cara. Aqui eu acho que não vai ter nada não. Ou tem, né?
You must die!
Acho que é sempre bom dar uma olhada no mapa aí pra encontrar algumas coisas, né? Daqui ali pra trás tem lugar, aqui tem também. Ah, eu acho que é aqui em cima. Não, não. É, aqui é o computador de Lori Queen. Então lá embaixo não era. Então eu vou colar ali embaixo ali primeiro. Pode ser que seja os dois também, né? Ou 3 computadores, sei lá. Porque lá embaixo, se eu não me engano, tinha um. É, agora não dá pra entrar aqui. Achando bastante item aqui, hein?
Looks like a hell of a storm outside.
Uma salvadinha, né? Caso esses arrombados aí morram. Vou lá ali embaixo ali rapidão. Tinha um computador aqui embaixo. Se é o lado de cima, né? Provavelmente aquele de baixo não tem nada. Essa salinha aqui. Caralho. É, não era aqui, não era lá em cima, não. Bora lá pra cima então, que lá que é o foco.
Rock gardens and waterfalls. Very zen.
Vai dar treta, hein? Certeza que vai dar treta. Deixa eu dar uma olhada aqui no que tem que fazer agora. Olha lá, tem cara lá já. Agora tem que levar lá pro bar do hotel mesmo. Já tem gente aqui esperando.
Don't think you're supposed to be in here, Shepard.
You have me at a disadvantage, Miss.
Oh, now you're gonna show some respect? I'm Sergeant Kyra Sterling, Ilanis Risk Control Services. Ananias would throw you off-world for what you did here. I won't. You know what we did to cop killers on my world?
What a load of crap. You're here off-duty breaking the law for bribe money.
I didn't want to fight them. They fired first.
Well, I don't need a gun to rip you to pieces.
I will destroy you! I'm on it! Take cover! I'm on it! I will destroy you!
Lock and load. Locked and loaded.
É, muita treta por aqui, hein? Tem que ir pra lá.
I will destroy you!
Tem mais cara por aqui. Dá uma limpa aqui na área. Ah, não tem mais não, senão tava marcado no mapa. Caralho, sempre aperto o R sem querer, mano. Agora tem que levar as evidências lá pro carinha lá no bar lá.
Commander, there have been reports of noise from the Synthetic Insights office. Would you know anything about it?
Of course not. Why would I?
Don't play me, Shepard. Meet me at the hotel for a drink before you talk to Keen. I'll be waiting.
Essa porta que tá aberta.
Spectre, right?
Yeah, that's me.
I used to be a military tech. Except for Maiko's people, everyone's too corporate here. They just sit around sipping expensive water. So what can I do for you today?
How can I get into the garage?
You need a pass. You can get one from Ananias or the managers, if you can polish enough gizzard.
Maybe you could let me borrow yours?
Sure. If I wanted to lose my job and get sued into the next spiral arm, security tracks card use.
How can I get into the garage?
You need a pass. You can get one from Analeus or the managers, if you can polish enough gizzard.
You seem like you have an ear to the ground. What's happening around here?
There's the problems up on Peak 15. Synthetics Insights was shut down by Analeus, and the matriarch came through.
Do you know where that matriarch is now?
You looking for her? She took a shuttle to Peak 15 before we lost contact.
What sort of problems are there at Peak 15?
Don't know. There's a blizzard up there, but we've had those before. Never cut the satellite uplinks before. 15's always had a lousy reputation. Nobody talks about what they do there. And everyone sent up comes back a little quieter.
What do you do here?
I'm the chief mechanic for Hanshan. Just call me Lee. Humans have a problem saying my full name. Got a team of 12 under me, keeping the shuttles coming and going.
What was that about Synthetic Insights?
Scuttlebutt says Laura Keene was on the take. So Analeus shut down SI's offices. Quiet like, so no off-world lawyers come in on it.
I have to go.
You need anything? I'll be here.
Esse cara aqui provavelmente nós deveríamos ter visto ele antes, né? Nós agora já sabemos como é que tem que sair aqui do planeta, das instalações aqui. Esqueci onde tá o bar do cara, eu acho que é aqui em cima. É aqui em cima. Deixa eu ver aqui, a mulher falou que tinha que falar com ela antes. Acho que aqui, né? Dá uma salvada antes, né? Porque meu esquadrão aqui gosta de morrer pra caralho. Dá uma falada com ela.
Allow me to reintroduce myself. Parasini, Novaria Internal Affairs.
What do you want?
The executive board knows about Analeus' corruption. I've been undercover for 6 months. I want you to convince Keene to testify before the board. With his evidence, this planet can run profitably again.
You work for Analeus. Can't you just take his records?
He's a crook, not a moron. He doesn't keep logs on his computer saying, "This month I stole 3 million credits." Keene's testimony and records are everything I need to prove Analeus' guilt in one package.
Why don't you ask Keene directly?
I'm Analeus' secretary. You'd think he'd believe me? That he'd meet me in some dark alley with his evidence?
I thought corruption was the rule on Novaria.
The rule is don't rock the boat. Self-interest is tolerated if it doesn't interfere with business. Analeus is driving customers away.
I need Keene's garage pass to complete my mission.
You help my investigation, I'll provide whatever you need. Favor for a favor.
Seems we'd help more people if we did as she asks.
Look, Shepard, I don't like this either. You Spectres play fast and loose with the law. That's bad for business.
What's happening up on Peak 15?
Before the weather closed in, Hanshan received a Code Omega signal from him. Code Omega means a terminal breach of safety protocols. No one goes up until the crew sends an all clear.
And if the crew never sends an all clear?
The executive board votes whether or not to destroy the facility. One antimatter warhead from the battle stations vaporizes all contaminants.
That doesn't tell me much.
That's all I've got. No one knows what's going on up there.
How can I get to Peak 15?
The shuttles are down, so you'd have to drive up. If you get Keen to testify, I'll get you into the garage.
Do you know why the matriarch is here?
Something to do with Peak 15. She arrived after we received their Code Omega, automated warning of a containment breach. She came with an escort of Asari commandos. They took the last shuttle up to Peak 15 with a load of crates.
Do you know what she had in the crates?
No idea. The commandos wouldn't let anyone near them. They seemed heavy, though.
Keen is offering to pay me. Can you?
I can produce a copy of Ananias's pass for you. I can't move large sums of money without someone noticing.
All right, I'll talk to Keen and see if I can convince him.
Thank you. You know where I work. Come talk to me once you know if he'll play ball.
Dar uma salvadinha aqui e falar com o brotherzinho ali.
Can I help you?
You're the Spectre, right? Management told us not to talk to you.
What sort of offer did they make you?
Good. I don't think I'm supposed to.
Always a pleasure, Spectre. Any news on that matter I asked you to look into?
I finished the job, but an internal affairs investigator contacted me. She wants you to testify against Ananias.
Now that you have my property, you want to dictate how I use it. I have no interest in a public spectacle.
I'll be back later. You should reconsider.
My decision is the proper one, for myself and my employer. I believe we've already discussed our differences of opinion.
Did you see an Asari matriarch recently?
Yes, she caused quite a stir. It's not every day a matriarch arrives with a guard detail of commandos.
I have a different question.
Humans are full of questions. I should write a book about it while I have the time to spare.
I finished the job, but an internal affairs investigator contacted me. She wants you to testify against Ananias.
Now that you have my property, you want to dictate how I use it. I have no interest in a public spectacle.
I'll be back later. You should reconsider.
My decision is the proper one, for myself and my employer.
Então, rapaziada, vou estar encerrando o vídeo por aqui para não ficar muito longo, beleza? Quem gostou, deixa aquele like, compartilha, inscreve no canal e ativa o sininho. Todo dia, 6h15 tem vídeo aí desse jogo aqui no canal, beleza? É nóis aí, até a próxima.